Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Mekakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth and who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and mercy be unto the hopeful elect. You still have people that are battling with the fact that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. And one of the things that casts doubt in their mind is the fact that Esau is going through with the agenda to push the mark of the beast. Although you have prophets and men of the Lord that is making it known what the mark of the beast is, that being the RFID chip and the brain chip. And the thought that causes them to doubt is if the RFID chip and the brain chip is the mark of the beast, why would Esau go through with bringing it out? Why wouldn't he just make it something else? Since these men already know and are up on game of what it is and have broke the news via the web and have pretty much exposed the fact that Esau is going to bring this thing out. Well, that's because it's the counsel of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And this thing is similar to what was done in Egypt with Pharaoh. Now, the Most High Heavenly Father already knew what Pharaoh was going to do. You know, which the Most High Heavenly Father said concerning Pharaoh when you go into the book of Exodus, the 9th chapter in the 16th verse. Yep. And I'll go to Exodus 10:1, which reads, it says, "And Yahweh said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the heart of his servants, that I might shew these my signs before him, and that thou mayest tell in the ears of thy sons and of thy sons' sons what things I have wrought in Egypt, and my signs which I have done among them, that ye may know that I am Yahweh." So the same thing is going on now. Yahweh is hardening the hearts of the rich elite banking families, all right, to do the exact thing that he have prophesied through the mouth of the prophets and through the scriptures were going to happen. Although they are in the scriptures and although they are prophesying, being prophesied by the mouth of the prophets, the Most Heavenly Father has hardened their heart, and he have caused them to bring forth the mark of the beast system and to make it mandatory for everyone to be vaccinated and eventually to receive the mark of the beast, to show that it is Yahweh, all right, that is in power, and that he's going to bring down Esau Edom so that his name can be declared throughout all the earth and that the world may know that he is Yahweh, man. All right, the things that are transpiring now, these are the counsels of Yahweh. These are the counsels of our power, who is in heaven, as it states within the book of Isaiah, the 46th chapter. You know, because there is counsels that are taken in heaven. All right, the angels on the right-hand side and on the left-hand side goes before the Most High Heavenly Father and deliberate. You know, they take counsel on what will be done. And Yahweh says, okay, yeah, this is going to happen, or no, that's not going to happen. And he allows it to happen in the earth, and they come and they work on the mind of these leaders. So what's being done is the minds of these leaders, the rich elite banking families that are ruling the world, their mind is being worked on so they can bring to pass the things that were already written in the scriptures and the things that are being prophesied by the holy prophets. This is Isaiah 46:10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. So it is a pleasure of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, to harden the heart of the rich elite banking families, all right, to harden the heart of these leaders that are ruling the world and to get them to do the things that he have purposed. All right. Whatever Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai purpose, you cannot disannul. All right, you can't stop it from happening. And eventually after this RFID chip, is implemented worldwide, the next thing on the agenda is World War III. And in World War III, Yahweh Shai is going to come. He's going to deliver the elect. He's going to take down the rulers of the world. And he's going to, Yahweh is going to allow the thermonuclear missiles to be shot and to destroy the whore, to destroy Babylon. Now, in regards to the word counsel in the Hebrew, the word there is itazah, and the word there is counsel, advice, purpose. All right. It says plan, also prudence, which is foreknowledge, forethought. All right. And matter of fact, let me grab the word for prudence. This is prudence from Online Etymology Dictionary, noun, mid 14th century, century 1200, as a surname, mid 14th century, intelligence, discretion, foresight, wisdom to see what is suitable or profitable. Also one of the four cardinal virtues, wisdom to see what is virtuous. All right, foreseeing, foresight, sagacity, practical judgment, or contraction of providentia, foresight. So it's dealing with foresight. So the foresight of the Most High Heavenly Father, the prudence, the wisdom, all right, the advisement, the counsel, all right, that will stand. And then there's nothing that you can do to stop it from coming to pass. Going over to Isaiah, the 14th chapter, and the 26th verse, it says, this is the purpose that is purposed upon the whole earth. And this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations. For Yahweh of hosts have purposed, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? So whatever the Most High Heavenly Father has set to happen in this counsel, it's going to come to pass. And the Most High Heavenly Father has counseled for Esau, Edom, to bring out the RFID chip worldwide as the mark of the beast. The same way that he hardened Pharaoh's heart not to let the children of Israel go. Well, technically, this is the RFID chip is an attempt to put, you back in slavery, and also to enslave the whole world. And to show that there is counsel that is taken in heaven, going over to 1 Kings, the 22nd chapter, and beginning at verse 22nd. Now, this is dealing with the prophet Micaiah and something that he said unto Ahab. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lion spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. As a matter of fact, let me go up, and I'll start at verse 20. It says, and Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And there came forth a spirit, and stood before Yahweh, and said, I will persuade him. And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lion spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him, and prevail also. Go forth and do so. And therefore, behold, Yahweh hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and Yahweh hath spoken evil concerning thee. So this is something that Micaiah said unto Ahab the king. And he told him concerning the counsel that was taken in heaven, all right, to deceive Ahab by way of his prophets, by way of being lying spirit in the mouth of his prophets. Which Esau has his prophets, or his mediums, or his sorcerers and witches that he go to on the left-hand side. All right, because his God is Satan, all right, in whom he's sacrificing to get advice. And even Satan on the left-hand side works for the Most High Heavenly Father. He stands in the counsels of the Most High Heavenly Father, all right, to go and to deceive individuals that the Most High Heavenly Father want him to deceive. And Esau is very much so deceived because he thinks that he's going to set up his new world order via, implementing the mark of the beast and making everyone receive that mark of the beast. All right. But guess what? As it states right here within Job 5:12, it says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hand cannot perform their enterprise. So Esau is being deceived on the left-hand side. So the Most High Heavenly Father has worked on their minds to bring about the RFID chip. All right, because this is the Most High Heavenly Father's purpose. So that when Esau brings this thing to pass, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai can take him down. All right, and the kingdom of righteousness, the kingdom of Israel can be established and set up. So who is in power? Who is in charge? It's not Esau Edom. All right, Esau Edom is being controlled, like a puppet on a string. This is Proverbs, the 19th chapter, verse 21. It says, there are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of Yahweh, that shall stand. So the counsel of Yahweh is to get Esau Edom to bring about the RFID chip system so that he can destroy him and bring him down. This is the book of Romans. All right, the 9th chapter, verse 17. Because the same thing that happened with Pharaoh is the same thing that's happened with the rich elite banking families. It says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to declare his name, the magnificent name of Yahweh, throughout the whole earth, by way of hardening the heart of the rich elite banking families, all right, to, even though they think that they're going against the Most High Heavenly Father, and although they are, they're still fulfilling his purpose and his will, because he's controlling them. He's hardening their hearts to go against him, all right, so that he can bring about the glorification of his name, all right, and to show that he's the Most High Heavenly Father. Because guess what? These things that we're prophesying concerning the mark of the beast, all right, this is the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that he have purpose. This is his counsel. And he have put it on the rich elite banking families to bring this thing about, so that when they do, the people will know, well, look, this was written down in the word of the Most High Heavenly Father, and the prophets have prophesied this, and guess what? It's happening. So you can't go, really, you can't go against the Most High, man. And the Most High Heavenly Father is bad, and he's cold-blooded, man. All of the earth is in his hands. You want to sing, he got the whole world in his hands, Although that's a Christian gospel song, all right, the truth is the Most High Heavenly Father does have the whole world in his hands. All right, and he has the heathens at his disposal. All right, and he can do whatever the hell that he wants to do. So he's controlling everything. All right, he's a puppet master. And you are the puppets. The rich elites are the puppets that's on his string. Hey, this is 2 Chronicles, the 20th chapter, verse 6. It says, and said, O Yahweh, of our fathers, are not thou the power of heaven? And these are questions. All right, these are questions. And the answer is, yeah, the Most High Heavenly Father is the power in heaven. All right, he's the only power in heaven. It says, and rulest not thou over the kingdoms of the heathen? That's another question. Yes, the Most Heavenly Father rules over the kingdoms of the heathen. And guess what? Like it says in the book of Daniel, he set up over it whomsoever he will, whomsoever he choose to set up over it. And guess what? In this particular time, he set up the vilest men upon the planet Earth, the basest men upon the planet Earth. And he has it to where they came from being the lowest people upon the planet Earth to being the ones that are in power, that are in rulership. And guess what? He's controlling them to do his purpose. Reading on, it says, in thine hand is there not power and might, so that none is able to withstand thee? And there's none that's able to withstand the Most High Heavenly Father. Whatever he purpose or counsel to happen, it will happen. All right? Whatever he counsel or purpose to happen, that is exactly what's going to happen. All right? Not the opposite. All right? Because there is none that can stay the hand of the Most High Heavenly Father. Neither is there any that can ask him, what the hell are you doing? Can you imagine that? there's someone asking the Most High Heavenly Father, hey, yo, Most High, what the hell are you doing? He's doing exactly what he wants to do. You know, and what he wants to do is for Esau, Edom, to bring about the RFID chip so that he can destroy them and bring them down. This is Job, the 9th chapter, verse 12, which reads, it says, behold, he taketh away, and who can hinder him? Who will say unto him, what dost thou do? What thou doest? You know? So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, Esau can't fight against the Most High Heavenly Father. You know, and nobody can. All right? Nobody can. Let me see. And that's pretty much it. You know, I'll go ahead and end out on there, which there's a bunch of other precepts that I can go to. But I just wanted to show how the Most High Heavenly Father is really controlling, you know, Esau, Edom. You know, and it's the counsel and the purpose of the Most High Heavenly Father for Esau, Edom to bring out the RFID chip so that he can judge Esau, Edom. And this is one of the last things for them to do, besides them gathering the nations to fight in World War III. And then they're going to be broken. As the scriptures say, how is the hammer of the whole earth broken? All right, Esau is that hammer. All right, the place that they're ruling through is Babylon, all right, which is America, which they're using to go into war against people around the earth. Well, guess what? They're going to be broken. And Esau is going to be taken completely out of power. And then there's going to be a particular day when they're all destroyed. All right, like the scriptures say that the Lord shall cut off all of those that are of the house of Esau, nephew and son and nephew. But with that, you know, I'm going to end right there. I hope that this lesson was edifying. Until the next time, a shalom.